All right.
Ready to go?
Then start it up.
It is
with me here.
kickoff. Okay, wait, have you got it? Are you good? Is it good?
I think so.
Yeah, alright, right. So now the second map of tonight's PWL games. First match being between Creeper Kids and Resilience. Resilience remastered, taking that win 2-1 in the series after a very decisive last game on Kings Row. Now Discrepancy on the side of the blue and C9 on the side of the red. It's going to be a very tight. I think this will be a very tight match. I might be completely wrong, but obviously we haven't really seen much from both teams. I'm not really sure about their records either. But I think the DPS and the Ryan. Oh, but we're seeing Excel on the Diva. Are we not on the Ryan? Are we going to see that?
That's an interesting choice. I've seen a lot of him on Ryan.
Yeah, I don't really see him on the Diva, but Royal Flame going on. Oh no, there he is. There's a switch to the line. Starting off on Garden, range coming in very big here, as well as Volts' Pharaoh. It's gonna be a very deciding factor as he has that Far Mercy of Buzz Bunny next to him all times. The side of Discrepancy taking the inside. No kills coming off yet from either team. Tracer trying to get in the back line of the red team, but being completely shut down by XL. Roadhog on the side of the second coming down here, but he is taken down by XL as well. XL getting 2 kills early off here, and by the looks of things, his Vault kills Gary Dan, and XL kills Bear Shark. It is going to be a fight in the way of the red team. City Volt and XL completely dominate that kill feed as a pair, and get the Volts. Okay, but Frostbite getting the first kill for the blue team. That is a relief to see for the side of Discrepancy, taking down XL. They exactly. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, XL and Volt already having ultimates, as we can see them dominate because of the Bear Shot being taken out by Volt already in the fight. Magna going onto the Diva straight away to try and shut down the damage from Volt. Volt's getting very low to HJMS, being taken down, but Higher Milo takes down HMJS himself. Raw Flame doing the suicide pin on XL. That is a fair trade, I would say, as Higher Milo uses his attack visor. Buzz Buddy with the double res coming in now. David Dan and Frostbite taking down So Supreme and High Milo. So Supreme though taking down after the res, taking down the neck of Magna. Magna being taken down by Volts. So Supreme using his DPS as a release share. Stand up Frostbite, Real Flame popping Rhino ult. And for some reason that isn't going to be used well as XL as Aid and Volts take down HJMS and David Dan. And now you see Red dominate this kill feed, and So Supreme and Volts pick up kills for the side of C9. And now with ults on both sides, Barrage Gravity combo coming in for the side of C9, and not really any ults for the side of Discrepancy coming up. I think. What do you think they're going to have to do here to try and cap this point? I think that's what they did. I think that's what they didn't just do. That's what their opponents just did. As Single Red completely dominate that bid. You see the highlights of Team Kill dominate, just take over the point, and that is 100-0, 1-0 inside of the red team C9. A very strong display from So Supreme's team and. XL Axay, once again I don't know, but a very strong display from the side of C9. Volt switching on to the Tracer because I don't think that was very good in this map. But what changes do you think we're going to have to see from Discrepancy to kind of contest at all here?
Real quick, Ball, can you go on to first person?
Yeah, I gotta change the settings. I actually don't have that as one of my controls. I have every other. You can't map every button, unfortunately. The first person. Let's see here.
Right. Yeah. No. the side of Discrepancy taking the front of the point, but being completely shut down. It's JMS just goes down to a headshot from High Milo. But Royal Flame hitting Buzz Bunny well as Frostbite takes down Zealot. Say that's two good picks ahead, but Volt's on Dairy Dan's mercy. And High Milo taking down Frostbite. It's pretty even fight right now. But Red dominate this kill feed once again. Royal Flame getting second kill on Night Diggity Dog. Diggity Doggy, I don't know. But High Milo taking down Royal Flame. And once again, another cap for the side of C9. Dominant display right now from the side of the red team.
Is it the spectate target under reticle? A reticle?
Yeah.
That's the option, okay.
But now the side of the blue team kind of split up as you see the Roadhog going up the side. Frostbite, Royal Flame getting very low in the middle as he's taken up by XA, and that is 4 kills already in the side of the red team. Another team kill, absolutely dominant from the side of C9 as once again they get a team kill. Volts and High and Milo's DPS being on fire. Magna not really being present at this stage on the McCree. Zealous is picking off Magna early fight again. Nate Diddy the Dog picking off Royal Flame. Two good picks to have early fight. As you see, Red once again dominating this kill feed. That's going to be another regroup for the side of Discrepancy, and I think they're pushing up on this front door now. Almost doing the spawn camp, not quite though, as they're kind of giving the side of Discrepancy some room to push. But now Royal Flame pushing in, Grab coming out. A push, but a really good shot of stopping High Milo and Zero save in their track. Box picks off both supports, but it's not going to be enough. It's now Blue are starting to take this feed. Volt's been in on live, going down. Not quite in time for a 2 kill, but that is going to be a cap for the side of Discrepancy. Both supports coming up for both support ops coming up for the side of the blue team, as Bear Shark, Vivo, and Dairy Dan both having res and barrier. No kills coming off early fight yet. We've got it's JMS and Barrow now, but Barrow coming in with a speed boost as they initiate very aggressively here. As Sosa Premise tries to kill the Mercy. High and Milo, Buzz Bunny, and Volt's just picking off the blue team. High and Milo going absolutely awful Soldier this game, picking off 3. Frostbite gets his constellation pick on Bolt. It's not going to be enough as Red immediately take this point back. And now with only 5% left, it doesn't look like they're going to get on the point. Another kill in the way of the Red team. Zealous takes down Royal Flame. But the red team managed to get on the point as JMS, no, not the red team, the blue team managed to get on the point as JMS manages to finish. But Nate Feedy as well, picking off Royal Flame early fight, as well as Volt picking off Dairy Dan. There isn't going to be any kind of res there. I don't think he had it anyway, but it's JMS picking off both supports. There is some hope there, but High Milo and Nate Diddy the Dog, as well as Milo's rockets there. Finishing off the blue team, and that is 2-0 after the control center phase of Li Jiang Tao, and now the pressure. I talk so much about pressure all the time on the cast. Pressure just put a big part in this game, and speaking about pressure certainly being on. Discrepancy now being 2-0 down in this first series, barely having a touch on the point, only about 30% in the control center and nothing on the garden, but now on the night market. I think that High and Milo needs to be completely shut down, as his soldier becoming in very handy, seeing that the range that he can gain on this map is absolute, and now a lot of thoughts certainly going through the heads of Resilience Remastered as High and Milo as Magna immediately gets State Supreme low, but isn't going to get anything off it. As Volts gets the first pick and Bear Shark Vivo, a great pick as both Lucios goes down to State Supreme going down to Royal Flame. Let's do the Dog picking off Royal Flame himself. Magna taking down Iron Milo, pretty even fight, but Red, but the side of the red team on the point. It looks like it might be capped by the side of the red team. Volts takes down Bear Shark for the second time already this time. Frostbite picking up 3. Frostbite is really trying right now. Now Blue's sort of on the point more, as Frostbite is certainly in the MVP of that push, as Royal Flame is left on about 5 health, and the only healing he has is Magna's Violec Field, and that is a regroup for the side of C9, and now wait, did I say we released these maps together? My bad. Now the side of the red team happens to push in as well. Push off again. XL completely immediately going low there. As attack visor is not quite enough attack visor, but still combo there. Kills going off on both sides. Higham picking off 2 with his attack. Volt's picking off with his barrage, and that looks like it's going to be a cap for the side of C9. I'm trying to remember the team name, man. I'm really sorry. Discrepancy yeah, C9 have got the point. Discrepancy, they're trying to cap. But speaking of Discrepancy, they lose their first player this fight as Magna goes down to Volts, and Volts also takes down Royal Flame. Volts going off on Farah right now, as he takes down the Lucio as well. He's killed half of their team, and HJMS gets very low on the Roadhog, being taken down by Nate Diggy Dog. I don't know how long. Nate Diggy Dog, I don't know, whatever, Nate. And now that is going to be a hold for the side of C9. And,
yeah, I mean, V-Holt is just hanging out there. Oh, look, he's being pharmacied.
Yeah, grab going off there. Huge! Just
Nobody saw
on the side. That was big. Nobody saw that coming. As High on Milo picks off 3 and Volt picks up 2 from the grab from Nate Dog. A very good combo there. As now C9 are on 60%, and the pressure again on resilience. No, not resilience. Now the pressure being on Discrepancy once again. Trying to even have a sniff at this point. Lucio coming off on the side of the blue team. No ult, no picks coming off on either side, but Magna takes down Zell. But before XL dies, he manages to take down Bear Shark. Volt's getting killed on Royal Flame, both lines being down. Nanobites being popped off, getting 2, getting 3, getting 4. That is a great ult combo. But Morphine res! But into a grab, no, it's not going to matter because the grab has come in and they're all dying again as Frostbite starts to dominate the kill feed with his grab, taking down Bolts, Milo, and Sosupreme. Royal Flame picking off Buzz Bunny, and an overtime being in the way of the red team, but still the side of Discrepancy are managing to get on. The point, and now the pressure. Well, and now the pressure is being relieved, I think, a little bit on the side of Discrepancy, but they still have a lot of hard work to do. As now they're running on 50%, and they can't afford to lose 1-5. As the Rhino on the side of the blue team tries to go push. Oh no, Nate Diggy Dog taking down Royal Flame. Zell taking down 2. It's JMS and Magna trying to hold off. It's 3v3 right now. A grab comes off inside the red team. It's not going to be followed up. Only Bear Shark is going to die from that. It's MJS uses his nano ho to take down Sosupreme and take down Nate Diggy Dog. As people on the side of the red team C9 get taken down. Now with 20% to go, it is going to be this fight is going to decide whether the side of Discrepancy are going to get the first point on Legion, or whether they're going to lose the first map of the series. But certainly in the favour of the red team, as the blue team, as Discrepancy has 0 ults to work with. There's 4 ults on the side of the blue on the red team, as 3 kills off on the side of on the side of C9, and that is going to be it for the side of Discrepancy, as High and Milo finishes off Dairy Dan. Nobody can get there for 99%, and that is the first map of the series to go to C9. How do you think that was as a whole? If you could sum that up, guys, what would you think of that map? Starting off with pretty one-sided. Yeah.
I mean, it looked pretty good, but then after C9 took the point, they all they had left was their Reinhardt and their, I think, their Honor ult. And I think that left them really vulnerable to being overtaken. They had nothing to scare anybody away. I mean, the Reinhardt ult's strong, but it's, you know, Reinhardt versus Reinhardt.
I think when it was coming towards that final fight of Night Market, from the economy, I think that the blue team of Discrepancy certainly had a huge mountain to climb, fighting 0 ults against 4 ults, and they just got wiped and ended up going in the way of C9 being better in that ult economy and being able to take that point and take the first map of the series. Now, I don't know. Now the second map can either be, I believe, Hollywood or what was the other one?
Kings Row, I believe. I'm messaging MJ right now for map inside. I think no matter what they're gonna choose, they're gonna have to play a little bit more together as a team, and they gotta manage their ults a little bit better, and try to regroup quickly and push in pretty fast. Okay, so we are going to Kings Row and MJ's Discrepancy on Team Blue. They're gonna defend first.
All right.
Okay, so let's see here. MJ stays on Team Blue. Is that what you said?
They're gonna defend. Defending's always blue, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I think they should stay where they're at.
Oh, take your word for it.
Right. So predictions in the chat, guys. Who do you think is going to take this this second map, and well, who do you think may? Just everybody get your prediction in the chat. Is it going to be a hashtag Discrepancy or is it going to be a hashtag C9? What do you think, guys? What do you think? How do you think it's going to go?
Now,
I don't know. I mean, I think the Ryan missing his Earth Shatter at the end of that match was a major deciding factor. They only had 2 ults to work with, and one of them was wasted. Like, he got blocked by the other Ryan. You know, it could be a very different game if that would have happened. They could have held it. They could have taken the point. They had a tough start, but their finish, at least they held for a while.
I just didn't see much out of Discrepancy's Mercy, to be honest. I think Buzz pulled off a couple of reses, and unless you're going to pick off the Mercy, she's going to res every single time. So, I don't know. To be honest, I think Discrepancy just needs to buckle down and either make a change to their lineup or have a new strategy of how they're going to tackle C9. Because right now, if they don't really change anything, I think C9 will take it.
And if you look at C9 right now, they have a lot of flanker opportunities. You know, they got the Tracer, and they have Sombra, potentially somebody else.
I think I think maybe something that we have felt, I think, a little bit to pick up on was that I think maybe about positioning. Derry Dan and Bearshot especially being picked off in fights by, I don't know, any member of the side of C9. I think they were being punished for the fact that they weren't with their team. Well, they kind of were with their team, but they were just being overthrown, and they're going down early off in most of the fights. Derry Dan wasn't able to get many reses in there. You got one huge. You got no, I didn't get huge res, but I've only got that huge res on there. But that ended up getting put into the ground. But yeah, I'd like to see Derry Dan and Beshok trying to be protected a little bit more, not being focused down, like trying not to be focused down, that sort of thing. But now Magnet just does the opposite to what I've just said, but on the other team, of course. He takes down Buzz Bunny early fight. Volt's taking down JMS though. It's MJS though, and Nate takes down Royal Flame with that. Looks like it's going to be a reset. No, it's not. No, the red side being attack, of course. High on Milo taking down their shot. And Derry Dan going down to High on Milo. Both supports being taken down there. High on Milo getting a third on Frostbite, and now that is going to be a cap straight away for the side of C9. Now, with about, I don't know, about 4 minutes, 5 minutes, is it 5 minutes? Yeah, 5:34. Yeah, 5.5 minutes now to tap the streets raise. The big pin from Exel. That was a nice pin to get off any fight. As he takes down Magna as well. Iron Milo pops attack visor to take down Magna. As that is 2 already dead on the side of Discrepancy. Discrepancy can't really find any kind of response right now for Milo, Volts, and Milo Volts and XL. XL and Buzz having ults already. High Milo already having and popping tack. They are going to have another go at this though, as the payload isn't too far up yet. But this Reinhardt ult on the side of XL is going to be expecting big things, as that Ryan Shield has already been focused down from Royal Flame Burst Shadow being focused down already and getting low. I think no kills going off early fight yet. Both teams having certain people getting pretty low, but nothing going off. Frostbite gets very low, but manages to pop the Reaver and get up. Nano Blade being popped off. Not Nano Blade, normal Blade being picked off again. 3. That was an insane play from Magna as he takes down 3. That is what we like to see from him. As Royal Flame gets the end pickings on the fight, as he picks off 3 as well, and that is the whole team dead on the side of C9, and that is a reset. It's definitely for the side of the attacking team, as now 4, 5, nearly 6 ults. I think that from Li Shang and this, they're doing very well to organise their ultimates. They're just saving them all up, and they're going to wipe them and take this second point maybe. But Magna taking down So Supreme early fight. That's going to be very good. They can't run that barrage. No, that beat drop. As Frostbite now takes down Volt, and by the looks of things, that's going to be a reset. As Blue now dominating that kill feed, a good bit of stability I'd like to see from Discrepancy now. That the pressure is certainly on them still, as they may be unaware, but the side of C9 now having 6 ultimates to work with. We're going to be seeing probably a combo between Nate, Gilly, and Volts here. They're seeming pretty spaced out right now. They know that he's got this grab, they've got to try and avoid it. No, grab going in there, only getting bear shot, and but Ult's still getting 2. It's MJS though picking out Volt on the path, but Higher Milo popping off Ult on the what's like that Res coming in. Ashaka not really doing anything from the other save there, but quite looking in the way of the red team right now, but still blue team have a fight for it. But Magna taking down Nate Diggity Dog, So Supreme taking down Royal Flame from the boot, and Zell taking down Magna. It's KMS taking down Milo pretty even. You see just red blue, but now red taking up the field a little bit more as they've got dominance on the payload, and by the looks of things, as high, they're going to take this second point. We've only, I don't think anybody to contest the second point from Moon Cat, as Discrepancy now back up sensibly and save their ults for this third checkpoint. C9 on the attack now having no ults to work with, but being pretty evenly charged between the whole team, most being at 60 or 70, only Nate Feely low, being pretty low, and 40%. But ult being popped on the side of the blue team, as that was a very big Earthshatter getting 3 or 4. I'm not sure exactly, but that is definitely what I am sure of, is that it's definitely going to be a redo on the side of C9. As now Boss manages as well not to get picked off late by, as he was the only one left alive. He needs to stay back and get on that fire to try and keep this. What he was going to have rest for this fight, because he was 90%. But XL getting very low, taking down Royal Flame, but being taken down by Frostbite. Volt taking down Magna. Tactifiers being popped off, Buzz getting very low, he's going to have to hide up there. Big hook coming in from Frostbite. And it's getting from Frostbite picking off 2. It's MJS absolutely off on this soldier. And that is going to be a steady hold again for the side of Discrepancy. Doing much better on this map as than they did in Li Zhang. It's certainly more even, but still with 2 minutes. The So Supreme side of C9 have got to try and get this third point. No kills. Oh, only 1 kill going off so far. Bear shot picking up Zell. They're not going to have shield for this visor that's coming out from High and Milo, picking off Royal Flame. It's MJS. Wow, Blue dominating the kill feed now as Magna just flexed Milo's tech visor to kill Bolts. But Red's still dominating the kill feed as Zerigan goes down to High and Milo. but Earthshatter coming in from Royal Flame, not being able to get that charge off, which he was set to do on High and Milo. Magna taking down Buzz, who has the res, but it's not going to be enough. As Magna and Mercy now the only two left on there. Magna's got to try, but he can't do it. As the side of C9 cap this point with 1 minute and 26 left to go. Now they've got to try and defend those 3 points and take this second map. Don't forget the side of Discrepancy now have to get all 3 points to at least have a chance of taking the second map and having a go at the series. Otherwise, the side of C9 will take the series 2-0. If you're just tuning into the stream and you've missed the games, right now it is 2-0. It is 1-0 in the series to C9 against Discrepancy. C9 taking the first map on Lijiang pretty one-sidedly, 3-0 as the side of Discrepancy could barely touch the point, yet alone hold it for a substantial amount of time to gain rounds. And only on the third point they could really contest a long way. But now they've got to try and pull something out of this attack. What do you think? Primera? What do you think the deciding factor of this attack from the side of Discrepancy is going to be? Is going to be the deciding factor of how the series is going to end up.
Well, I'm not too sure. I hope MJ continues playing on the soldier as he went pretty well on the last defensive push there, and perhaps they could go either Zen Lucio or maybe a Mercy Lucio. I don't really see an Anna if they're not going to run triple tank. But given their team comp right now, it looks like they are going to stick to the triple tank, even though Magna was going off as a Genji, so I'm not too sure if that's something that they practice so much. I probably would have been more aggressive. I probably will go a double hit scan or even a double skirmish against this team comp here. But you know, I think this team probably knows best, and I think it's just time for us to watch them, see what they can show us. And
now pushing up very fast and quite aggressively as Frostbite peeks the left side to try and get an early hit. Royal Flame pushing through the middle of the point, and C9 holding out really defensively right now, only touching the point as Royal Flame pushes up very aggressively, trying to get picked, but nothing's going to happen from it as XL goes in for a mad pin, isn't going to get anything from it. No kills still on the side of the team, but XL taking down Royal Flame, winning the Reinhardt battle as that is a very good first pick as they're going to have no protection. But High and Milo and Nate really well picking off Bear Shark and Frostbite, that is going to be an immediate reset for the side of Discrepancy. So far, the first hold at all of this first point we've seen today, as out of eventually 6 attempts, the 6th time lucky of seeing this first point on King's Row, and we've seen the first point, like first fight hold, come out on the side of the defensive team. But now, the Earthshot coming out. Was that an Earthshot from XL?
Yeah, it was blocked.
Yeah, he got blocked and XL was taken down by Royal Flame from the pin, but Royal Flame being taken down by that Diddy Dog. But High and Milo going big on the Nano Visor, picking off both supports. But Blue coming back in the kill feed, taking down 4, and that is going to be, by the looks of things, a cap on the side of Discrepancy. They're not gonna have as long as Standard on the street size, but they're certainly gonna have a substantial amount of time as they are not able to get back, and it is the first point of their attack on King's Row awarded to Discrepancy after cap.
Well, you know, that's always one of the problems you run into when you don't have a Mercy or Symmetra. You know, you run into that. All you gotta do is pick up enough people close enough together, and you can push through. And that's what they ran into. Some good picks.
Yeah.
They finished it off.
Absolutely. I think it maybe there they would have res, so then when the tools start turning, they can res and maybe even hold that once again. But Nate did it all, picking off Royal Flame, early fight, Frostbite and Magna getting picks of their own, and grabbing them off, but no follow-up from it. That turns out to be a waste, a big hurt from Frostbite, taking down High and Milo, and Bear Shark taking down Nate did it all, and that is going to be an advance for the side of Discrepancy. Very positive King's Row so far for them as in their attack. Decent defense, taking it down to 1 minute 26. Assuming they did have 5 minutes 30 something after they lost the first point to hold. No kills done in either way, but a ping coming in from the spot. Top speed from both teams. D-Volt coming out. It's gonna get Volt. But Volt's probably off and up of his own. Killing Frostbite. Diva Mechs are dominating the field right now. Next Digital picking off Warrior Flame. Next Digital also picking off their shot. It's JMS, it's MJ picking off 2 with the Visor. But Next Digital going absolutely off on this Zarya. As soon as he does have all of those high glowing energy, I don't know, what would you call those pockets or balls or whatever, on his coat, going off Zarya, showing that when he is high power he can certainly provide good DPS for the side of C9. But now Discrepancy coming in very organised now, and the big pin from Excel. Take it down, it's MJ early fight, a great starting kick to get, and High Milo taking down Royal Flame, and by the looks of things this is going to be another hold for the side of the red team, as 3 kills go off in the way of C9. Next BB Yog, so far being, in my opinion, the MVP of this map, just taking this down, just shutting down the side of Discrepancy. He was his jab now, but Frostbite taking down High Milo, good starting pick to get, as you do get pretty much all of the side of the blue team on this payload. Once again, a big grab coming off. No Diva there to help protect. And XL takes down its MJS. Volt's getting very low on the Diva himself. XL getting another kill on Royal Flame. He's a DPS Lion right now. And by the looks of it, that's going to be another hold for the side of C9. And Discrepancy has to take their time to regroup. Hurt coming in for on the Volt's bit. Frostbite having to reload on the way down, having to not being able to get anything on the hurt. I was coming in for both sides, but Nate did all being shut down early fight, and XL getting very low as well. He's going to go down. He goes down to Royal Flame. Higher Milo picks off a big ults for Higher Milo, and Volt picking off 2 each. As that push is completely shut down once again, and that was only a minute left. The pressure is on. The pressure is certainly on Discrepancy to take this second point. They only have 1 minute to do so, and to be fair, they've got 4, nearly 5 ults, so they shouldn't really struggle unless they can't really deliver at all with these ults. With 60 seconds though, I think that the side of C9 are going to have to pick off early, and instead of being picked off like Nate did, got picked off by Frostbite there, as everyone on the side of the red team going low there. That is 4 down. High Milo getting consolation, killing Royal Flame. But it's not going to be enough. It's JMS going off on the tap visor, taking down High Milo before eventually taking down Volt, and that is going to be 2 points now for the side of Discrepancy. How do you think this one's, if you could predict right now, if you could predict how this is going to end, with only 2 minutes left on the side of the attacking team to take this 3rd point, how do you think this map's going to end up?
If Discrepancy gets it, if they're only going to have like 20 seconds left on the clock, if that. Yeah, so they're not going to have a lot of time at all. They really got to get it before the overtime now. That, at the end of the day, that's got to be the, if they are going to get it at all, they've got to get it before that overtime. But it's going to be very hard for them now, as the side of C9 taking that fight once again is High Milo going off on Soldier all game, using his tack visor to pick off, to get picks after picks after picks on the side of against the side of Discrepancy. And now once again another regroup for the side of the blue team. As Frostbite does well to pick Nate really well, early fight, and Higher Milo goes down and drop the beat coming in the side of the red team and the blue team, but it's not going to be enough. XL taking down 2, that's going to be very good. But he's taking right now, but Buzz Bunny gets very low, gets taken down by it's MJS. Frostbite taking down Volt, it's going to go on a bit, but no one's on the payload, and that's what, yeah, eventually 2 people are getting on the payload. Ults that grab, I think grab is going to have to be the deciding factor with 33 seconds left, and Nate will having his grab as well as Volts having that bomb. And if they pick Royal Flame early in this fight, it's going to be absolutely screwed. The side is definitely going to be absolutely low. The East MJS picking off Buzz Bunny, best shots going down, but Royal Flame, that's the pick they've been looking for. Goes down
And by the looks of things, they don't even need to use the ultimates. Nate's going to be able to use the grab. Red dominating still food. There's only 5 seconds left. Is the Lucio going to be able to get on the payload? No, he goes down, and that is going to be it. That is the second match of the series. Going to decide it. 2-0 to C9. I wouldn't say dominant for the second match, but I would say a very positive series for them, as I think they performed very strongly, especially with High and Milo on the DPS and Volts flexing from that Diva to the DPS, as well as Nate on the Zarya.
Play of the match.
Who's your MVP of this series, guys? Mine would probably be, if I had to say, I reckon Milo. Honestly, his DPS is on point. But what do you guys think?
I say Volts on the Pharaoh when they were on their offensive push, and for Team Discrepancy, I gotta say it'd be Magna.